Go.
Hi, friends. I am Tosh, and this is Unwritten Rules of the Road. Thank y'all so much for joining us this evening. We are joined today by our wonderful friends,
Gotta
Rona
call you
from
back.
SINE. We've got Nuda
Gotta call
and
you
we've
back.
got
I
Curse
gotta call you
Mackey.
back.
Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
Yes,
What's up?
yes.
My dad was calling.
Oh,
Oh,
hi,
hi,
Yeah,
Dad.
That was
he
mad.
might get some sass, so I
Then
understand
it
why he has
definitely
to
did.
answer.
Dad. Family is always priority, understood. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, so this is actually a first for Unwritten Rules of the Road. We have not had multiple artists like this, so this is exciting. Congratulations, y'all, on the close of your Divine Creatures tour.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. It was
It-
great.
yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. Rona, you're just amazing to work with, and Curse, you're
Oh,
also awesome too. So it was just like the best company I could have. It was great.
oh, you too. We loved being on the road with you too. You're amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I was happy to
most
have
definitely.
Drew too on the
Oh
bookends of
yes.
it.
Oh yes.
That's right. Yeah, it was good little planned event, and I thought we worked as a team really well. So
So the tour started in August 7th, and ended August 16th. When did y'all start planning the tour?
The
Ed.
February?
Yeah,
February.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time. So Kaylie sent me an email and had expressed interest to try and do a tour. And at first, I think we were talking like April. And then after a few emails, you came back and you were like, uh, I don't want to do April. It's too soon. It's freaking me out. You were like, I
There's a
can't.
lot to do. There's not enough
Yeah.
time.
And I was like, yeah, I agree. So we tried to push it to July, and things book up so quickly that it just ended up in August. So that's really how it all came about, was just getting ahead of the schedule enough that we could put these shows together.
Yeah, there's definitely a good like so there's like a sweet spot in terms of like how much time you want to be able to plan for tours. So, yeah. It seems like you guys hit that pocket in terms of being able to book the shows and plan and promote and everything. So, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
big kudos to Rona on that because basically, I was just like message her because we met at Mechanismus last year. This
Yeah.
year, I don't know time anymore. This last one,
I know. It was this last one we did, yes.
yeah, this last one because Sign was also on there and we got to see you for the first time.
Mhm.
I remember we all synced up after the show. Or after our sets, we're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing! Like we should stay connected." And so I remember that, and I was like, "Ah, I want to be with more like um, female or femme artists like in this industry because like we are solid. There's a lot of us out there. Like how can we team up and do stuff together more?" And then I had a wild idea of like I'm kind of intimidated by Rona, but she's doing awesome things, and maybe she'll like me. Oh my gosh, we'll see. So I sent an email. I was like, "Hey, what do you think about doing a tour together?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." And then you just went like took
Yeah.
everything by the horns and made it happen. But you helped us a lot too because we had an anchor date that kind of helped push things along, and that was the coffin. So that
Yep.
kind of pushed it.
Yes. So that was the main factor, is I wanted to get the coffin on a Saturday. So I had some target dates that I wanted, certain cities, and because of all the tours that we've done, and also with Curse, the tours he's done, I just took that knowledge and started to put things together because Kaylie had expressed like what markets she wanted to get into and try to go, and I had done this run similar with I Speak Machine and Bestial Mouth. So we had a few differences, like we didn't do Sacramento this time, and we did Bakersfield this time. We didn't do last time. So a lot of that was the connections I made before. And so I just kind of followed that same formula. And tried to make it as pleasant as possible as far as routing goes and self-preservation, which is so important. And of course, Kaylie's awesome, and she's an ace. I mean, I learned stuff from her this time, seriously. I always look for ways in like your program of doing this show, helps us do better and better. And you always learn something from everyone. So I thought it was great.
Oh, thanks. Absolutely. And I learned a lot from Tosh and Scott too, from being on tour with them. So it's just like a domino effect of good learning lessons too.
It's wonderful.
So you did this, Tosh.
It is amazing how I feel like every tour that you do and every experience that you have with people like builds on each other, like hopefully, right? Yeah. And you can apply that to whatever the next one is. Like, I mean, on this particular tour, are there any particular like things that you guys would say that you learned?
Well,
Trying to
I
think.
think every tour we kind of learn what we don't want.
Yeah. Like trying to think of the positive spin.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I feel like we're a good pair, Kaylie and us. We have similar ways of touring, and again, it's like self-preservation and just making sure you're at your best and you don't suffer too much, because being on the road's hard. But I think just having that common goal really helped us tour well.
Yeah. I think the same like in a way professionalism level and work ethic, and like you said, just having the same vision in mind and those steps to get there, because like I feel like some people have different steps to get to a certain point and that can clash, but I feel like we were on the similar page with a lot of the areas, and that helped tremendously.
Yeah. For me, touring is about growth, and it's about the opportunity to grow. And when Kaylie had suggested that we do a co-headlining, I was like, that's great, because I don't know, I just have this thing about the term headliner, in some ways, yes, it's very valid, of course. But when you're just trying to share a bill and tour together and you're kind of building your careers together, I kind of see it as like a way to just highlight each other. And so we flip-flopped our spot on the bill. So it wasn't like I always play last or she always play last. We just kind of flip-flopped it and determined that per city, I guess. And I thought it worked really well, because there were several times where, I mean, at the end, I left off in a puff of smoke, and then we went to merch booth, and there were times where Kaylie and Drew would be out there and just like explode, and everyone's like, oh my God. And then that'd be the end of the night. So both ways I feel we're equal. And I like that. I like that ability to grow and not have to be like, you're the little band, I'm the big band. It's like, we're in this together. We're doing it together. Right. So let's hold hands.
Yes.
I mean, I like it that way.
Yeah, it's awesome when you find people on the same page that you feel like you can really co-create with. And it does make a huge difference when you have, like, obviously you get along. Like, that's so important. And hopefully become friends. Like, I think that's, something that's vital. It's incredible when you start making friends in our community, and then it becomes lifelong friendships.
Definitely grown closer since like the beginning stages of planning and talking and emailing to like getting to the nitty-gritty detail of like what like extra things we're going to bring to have like on the road, since we're bringing a trailer and whatnot, and then to actually meeting each other in person and picking Rona and Curse up from the airport late at night. You're like, oh my gosh, we're finally doing this. This is happening. Holy cow. And then just each day just kept growing more and more, bonds, and I just loved it. It was hard to say goodbye after the last day. I didn't want to go.
It is, because you just kind of go through so much together, and you basically like live in a car together, live in cars and hotels together, and venues,
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a mutual appreciation, in my opinion. It's because we're all doing it. It's hard work, loading in gear and sound checking and doing all that stuff, and then trying to eat dinner and take care of yourself. It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. And so I just look at it as like, we're in this together. So no matter what issue comes up, we're in this together.
Yep.
We're going to spend 10 hours in a car together. Yay. And it was great because we had all the snacks, because Kaylee's a great snack packer. She did awesome. I was like, oh, that's so great. I loved it. But and of course, Curse, was our support, is my support animal. I'm just kidding. I'm a support animal. No, really, it was great having him. Yes, support beast. Coming along and doing a special DJ set of all femme artists, I thought that was fun.
I really liked that too. It was good. It went with
Yeah.
the theme, and I loved it.
There's so many of us out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but
I think that you all did a great job as a pair. So it was fun for me to watch and kind of be in the back seat and there to help and provide some support, both creatively with the DJ set, which was all female forward. And there are so many awesome artists that got that we were listening to and that I played. And it's really exciting to see that aspect of what's going on at large, but then also to see you two work together in a really effective manner and very organized. And I think everybody played to their strengths quite well. Like Kaylie, you had the vehicle and a little bit of the idea of where to go, and you organized that. And to me, as a person that normally ends up doing that, it was great to see you effectively go, I have the vehicle, I got the trailer, I'll pick you up, like I got the arrival kind of package, and then the tour vehicle is organized. So that's very helpful and super solid. And then Rona, really was quite great in booking the tour, like just got right on it after you talked, and the way y'all collaborated on, I know somebody in Eugene, or we're working on Fresno and Bakersfield, and how it all came together. And then I got to book the hotels, and that was kind of just, it's a good way to spend some time and contribute and help
very
out.
helpful.
So
It was very
enjoyed
helpful.
being there to help you out and watch you make something great happen. And I know it was great because I was in the audience nightly, and I saw and got to interact a lot more with some of the audience throughout the evening than I would if it was just a Curse Mackey show, where I would be very occupied with my own gear and stuff. But just playing music for a while and then getting a chance to talk to people more was really fun to see them engage with your music. And I know there was a lot of people that had heard of you but hadn't heard it. So y'all should both be very happy and proud of the accomplishment.
I
Thanks.
am.
Yeah.
I am. I think we kicked ass.
Yeah, we did.
It was great. It was great. We had a good response.
Yep. I think it was a
LA
mic
show
drop
was
set
badass.
night every time. Yeah,
Oh,
LA
yeah.
was great.
Oh, LA was great. It was amazing.
San Francisco. Every city
all the
had its
shows were
own.
good.
They all had
Portland.
their own little hidden gem of a moment. Or like in Bakersfield, all of a sudden, like some ice breaks, and then the crowd just swinging each other around in this almost like dance challenge break beat,
Yeah.
almost like gothic breakbeat street dance challenge.
It was like
I don't
a
know. That was really
dance-off.
cool. Like, yeah, dance off. Yes, is the right word. So that was neat. Fun things.
Yeah. That was surprising, but that was a lot of fun. And we have video of it, which
Yeah.
I think I posted some on my Patreon or something. But yeah, Bakersfield. I think Tash, you had mentioned like what venues or what cities were a surprise. I would say Bakersfield was definitely a surprise because we did not know what to expect. We played Jerry's Pizza, and that's like the place to play. And
Yeah.
I had asked friends of ours, Kid Barrett, the band Kid Barrett, had played there, and they said, "Oh, it's a punk rock pizza joint basement like kind of thing." And I was like, "Okay, I'm
Yeah,
not
and
sure
it
what
is
that's going to
exactly
be
that.
like." And it really
Cool.
was,
Yeah.
but the people were it was an all ages show, so we had a lot of young people there, and they were all amazing. And after Nuda played, I mean, she was getting swarmed at the merch booth, and they were like, "Oh my God,
All the
you're
baby
so
bats.
cool." They were like, I mean, but I love seeing young people enthusiastic like that. It's really fun because it's like they've just been exposed to something that they never knew what was coming. So yeah, so Bakersfield was a surprise, and we would definitely go back. I would go back.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was fun. It was in a basement.
Yes.
There was pizza.
Yes. All the prerequisites, I think. Yeah. It's we've Mankind is Obsolete played at Jerry's Pizza. We actually blew the circuit. So we have memories of like smoke like coming from
my.
Yeah, it's a total punk rock place, but it's awesome.
Well,
and I love that it's all
stage is
ages too.
Yeah, it's
Blowing
like
the circuit.
short.
You're like, wait, that's not
like
the fog
low
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's awesome, and I mean, there it's really interesting when you look at Pacific Northwest routing. So it's like getting from like Northern California to Oregon up to Seattle, or vice versa. It's like picking like the cities. Eugene is great for that. Bakersfield is great for that. And there's some amazing communities I've seen in those areas. So
Reno is a fantastic stop as
Reno
well.
was
Reno's
also
awesome.
really great.
We've been there twice, and they've both been really fun.
Yeah. It's at, we played the Holland Project, which is an all ages place as well. And they are a drug and alcohol free environment. It's kind of a safe space, but also an art gallery and space. And I thought that was great because it was an early show, and I loved it. It was just like the last time Curse and I played there. It's like these people come and they're just discovering you. And doing it, you know, coming to see what's the happenings, you know. So that's kind of fun. It's a great place, and they took really great care of us, and we would definitely go back. It's a great place.
A lot of enthusiastic
awesome.
fans at that location too, and the age range was on both sides there. That was really, really cool.
Yeah, and we had some good Indian food on arrival.
That was amazing.
Yes, when we really wanted, I mean, we really needed the food. I mean, we had drove from Eugene to Reno, so that's a long drive. And so we were all bug-eyed and hungry by the time we got there.
When we went into the restaurant, they gave us looks like, we promise we just want to be here for food.
We're like, there's 3 of us.
Like, who are these people off the streets? Get them out of here.
I know, really. But yeah, it was good.
It was great.
Reno was awesome. We have good friends there.
So we're getting a question from Burning City. Thank you for your question. How are the different venue managements these days in 2026? Friendly, supportive, surly, indifferent? Fill in the blank.
I felt that everyone was friendly. Everyone that booked us really wanted us and treated us well. And, you know, I mean, like, I definitely have to, like Drew says in the chat, Portland Coffin Club was the best kind of bonkers. Shout out to Yvette and the crew. Yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Yvette is one of the best, in my opinion. Every time we've been to
I
Coffin
agree.
Club, it's been incredible. She sets us up for success and sets everyone up for success. And then Sip in the San Francisco crew at DNA Lounge. So great. Always personable. Everyone always welcomes us. Great promotion.
Yeah. The staff was really great there also.
Funhouse was great in Seattle. They took good care of us.
Yeah, they did.
Funhouse. That was the first time I had played Funhouse, so that was an interesting experience. It was probably the hottest show, if you can believe that. I mean,
it was warm up there.
Yeah, Phoenix was hot, but man, that Funhouse stage, it was sweltering. But they did take great care of us.
Yeah. Gosh,
I
and
think
then
that's great. That's really great that it just seems like overall, you had very positive experiences with all the venues and the promoters.
Yeah, and I have to also give a shout out to Bats in the Attic in
Yeah.
Phoenix because Troy and Tammy are the best. They will take care of you like family. They make sure you have food. They will not let you go hungry. They will not let you go tired. They will make sure you get a good night's sleep, a shower, whatever you need. I mean, it's wonderful to find people like that will set up shows for you and make sure that that you're taken care of, and they really did take care of us.
Yeah, and their promotion was on point too. Like I think they had one of the best promo videos in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Agreed. I thought their promo was really good. Club Nevermore in Los Angeles, their promo was really good. That show was at Monty Bar, and beautiful place. This first time I had been there.
Yeah, same. It was good. And then we got to see Tash and Scott there.
Yeah.
So that was a nice mini reunion.
Yes.
It was great. And thank you for being there, really. It was just...
Of course.
Yeah, it was great to see you.
I love supporting my friends. I love live music, and it's always wonderful when it's like the convergence of everyone together. I loved seeing Curse your DJ set because I remember when we were talking about how you first started out, it was from DJing. And I've seen you perform several times now as you know, with your project, but it was really cool to see the DJ set. So yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you. It was, like I said, and I do appreciate the nod because I kind of had that moment. Like I think in LA, at the Monty, the DJ booth was very nice, and I was enjoying it. And it's like, oh, cool. It's kind of like a throwback to how I began. And throughout time, I've lost track of DJing as much just because you get very absorbed in the making of your own music or the production of your own music and working in the studio, remixing things. So the live DJ opportunities are usually just like special events. So to do a little DJ tour was a cool experience too. And then, like I said, getting to play other people's music that I like and help promote that and just make it part of the overall theme of the event. Like Disexual and Boy Harsher and Pixel Grip and Nightclub, Syzygy. I need to actually post a list of all the artists played, Leathers. I think I have like 40 artists that I thought were really awesome. And also dating all the way back to like playing Lydia Lunch and Chris and Cozy and kind of more Kim Gordon, like earlier foundational, I think like powerhouse female artists that help make industrial and dark, interesting music early on, as well as what's contemporary and popular now or getting popular in the clubs. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's awesome. I definitely would love to see the playlist because it's always inspiring, educational as well. Where you're like, oh, this is an artist I'd love to check out. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I made a playlist on Spotify. I'll put it in the chat.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was curious about that too.
Play Game Carlos is asking for Rona, what do you love about your costume tour outfit for this year?
Well, for those that have seen me and probably seen the pictures, I usually like to have a mask or do something kind of mysterious when I arrive. I guess what I love about my costume this year is probably the cape. That
Cape is
thing,
epic.
oh gosh. The fact that I can just like, and there's actually a photo by Christelle, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Okay.
Christelle.
Christelle in Portland, and she caught my cape swoosh, and it just looks so amazing. But something about a big black long cape just makes you feel kind of elegant and evil and all kinds of fun. So I would say that's what I like the most. Besides my scary face, which I have many of, which you can see there's a couple retired ones up there. I'm surrounded by faces. So, but yeah, that's probably one of my favorite things that I have this year. Oh, and my tutu. I love my tutu.
Yes, yes.
It looks great.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And in the chat it says the cape was perfect for capturing projections. Yes. So that kind of happened on accident because I like to interact with my backgrounds. And in the beginning, I put my arms up and the projection catches my cape and looks pretty cool because a lot of the times I make these projections, I don't get to see what I look like. Really, I kind of guess what it looks like. But when I see pictures or see video, I'm like, oh, okay, great. I'm doing the right thing. So thank you for that.
Totally. Actually, that there's Brent is asking a question. Brent's a photographer, and capturing live music is my passion. I'm 90% of the way to securing Cold Wave's Chicago photo credentials. That's amazing. Does anyone have thoughts or general comments on concert pics?
We like them if they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yeah. I really think it's all about the angle, honestly. Especially for us females, it's tough. You know, we're scrutinized every day of our lives, every day. And you've got to capture us in the best way where our faces look smooth, you know, because everybody can look like this. And if you're down there taking photos of us looking up, of course, at times we're going to look like that.
Yeah, I have
So
some of
if
those.
yeah.
Looking down at my keyboard, my jacket, like, oh, that's not a good angle.
Yeah, or like body angles, you know, I think that there are some really great photographers out there that know how to take pictures of live music. And really the way I would, I guess, as a photographer myself, and especially with women, you just have to look at the angles, and bodies turned certain ways look thinner and bodies turned forward look bigger, and shadows, you have to look at shadows and also like, is there a light pole coming out of the back of my head in the background? So those little things are detailed. Yes, composition, exactly. So those are things that we look for, or shadows. Like I had one photo that I thought was really good, but the shadow made me look like I had a 5 o'clock shadow, a beard. I was like, I know I'm the only one that's going to see this. But, you know, it's stuff like that where you're like, I don't know if I want to post that, you know. But I don't know. It's tough because, again, we're so scrutinized, and really it's just all about getting that person to look their best and making them feel like, wow, I look nice. So I think that's really all the advice I have for photographers.
Seeing good concert photography is incredible because
and
when you
work
see
well with the other
behind-
photographers in the pit or wherever you're at, and be kind and courteous and very grateful to the promoter, and be chill with artist access. Just work your way in slowly, and if you deliver good photos and are fun to work with, you can follow the path of many other great rock photographers over the years who have made careers for themselves by being flies on the wall and almost invisible, but delivering the best shot of the night that ends up in a fucking book. Like,
I've seen many photographers grow that way.
Yeah.
And they're doing major stuff now, like Bonnaroo. So it's like, just keep doing it. Practice.
Yeah, we definitely love all the photos because sometimes, or a lot of times, I try to have someone take photos during the night, whether it's a friend or there's great photographers in the area. They're like, hey, can I come? I want to take photos. And I'm like, yes, please, because I don't have the time to try to set up anything on my own. And it's just good to have that just availability for someone to capture something at every event. It's really good. It's good for our promo. It's good for content. It's good for so many things. So we can use it, post it. And a big one, please use a logo on your photos if you post them so we know who you are, because
Yeah.
we can get a slew of photos and it's, for me personally, hard to go back and figure out who it was. Or I tag
Agreed.
the wrong person sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember who took this. It was really good, but
Yeah.
yeah, add your logo to it or a splash somewhere, so that way I can remember you, because I want to make sure I give you credit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I run into that a lot where I've had a photo and I just don't have the person's name, and I don't want to be offensive and not give them credit. But yes, I agree with that. And Peter Russo says, Kaylie, that he took a photo of Nuda last time you played Savannah, and it ended up being your promo post for the next day, and it made him feel like he did something cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yes.
cool.
I remember that one. It was a full-on banner shot.
Yeah,
It was
that's
good.
great. I like seeing that. Yeah, I think it's really fun when you get to share that moment with the photographer, like share their photo, and then it's like you and them kind of shared that moment. Because yeah, Christelle and Cybermind, yes, Cybermind's always there in Seattle.
Yeah. We love Larry.
Yes, we do. But we appreciate all of it. It means the world to us, and it helps us get out there more, and it helps us use those photos to entice people to come to the shows and stuff. So nice.
Yeah, it's very appreciated, and it's always awesome too to see other people's art, because I feel like it's again a collaboration. It's awesome when you see other people's interpretation of like how they are perceiving you in your element. So that's always amazing to see. And congratulations, by the way, on being so close. We'll keep our fingers crossed to being able to secure the Cold Waves photo credentials, because that's awesome. I've heard such amazing things about Cold Waves. Actually, Curse, you are getting a question from Burning City. At any point, did some lessons from Curse's book, The Sound Philosophy, come into play during the tour?
Yeah, for me, yeah,
Yeah.
I had to talk myself back into line a few times behind the scenes in my own mind. I don't know about for anybody else, but
You seemed like you were okay.
I had a great time.
You did seem.
No, but actually it was fun. I did a book reading in Reno, which was a fun experience at the Holland Project to just read a few little chapter essays from the book and then have it along. So
This one?
the sound
Yay.
philosophy was with us. Oh, thank you, Kaylie. Yay. So yes, it does play into it.
That's
It helps us
awesome.
all. That's, I guess, just I think the one active lesson that I saw amongst us. We didn't really have nothing really. Were able to keep a pretty level head because didn't really have. We weren't excessively challenged by anything. Weren't prepared to face. So we had, and the way the tour was routed, it was done well to where we weren't grinding hard drives. Yes, good job, Rona, on the routing. So really, I think it was just playing to our strengths. It was like kind of like a strategy of like where you build a mastermind of people of like what makes for a great tour group. Well, somebody's got a car, somebody's willing to deal with the transportation shit, somebody's over here booking,
Willing to drive.
somebody else made a promo video. We all drove equally. So that was a very important part of everybody, staying fresh versus one person going like, fuck, man, you're never driving, So like I've seen bigger bands that I've been in grind down because of misplaced or people not willing to pull the weight of shared responsibility. So in this little microcosm that we had, it was a very nice splitting of duties and time and responsibilities, and communication was good. And the app, Scott's app, was quite effective too.
Yes.
Shout out to
Tour
Tour
Router.
Tour Router app.
Yeah.
I do recommend. I think it's good and worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. So
Yeah,
that was
Tour
fun to
Router
use
is
too. Like,
Tour Router
just,
is awesome.
yeah.
It's what I've been using to book the Alice tours for the past 10 years,
Wow.
instead of spreadsheets, because I was just using spreadsheets. So Scott built the app to help all the Alice tours. So it's awesome to see it out in the world. And he made a mobile app,
Uh,
actually.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
was
what we
great
were
to
using.
use.
I'd
It
be
was
curious
easy.
to see how you use it for tour booking.
yeah, I'm actually doing it right now because I'm booking a late spring tour for Alice next year. And so yeah, I use it in lieu of spreadsheets, and a lot of the way I organize and plan actually kind of informed the way he built Tour Router. So yeah, it's actually been
Okay.
really helpful to like plan all of our stuff. So, but that's awesome that you guys were able to actually find use in it. It was I was curious because it's always just been an Alice app, you know. So I was like, I wonder how other people will, be able to use it. Hopefully, it was helpful.
Yeah, it was great because Scott and I were talking, and he'll help me get it all set up and be the guinea pigs for it too. So I got to import, or he helped me import a lot of the stuff that we had already on the spreadsheet that Rona put together, and then I went in and kind of went through a fine tooth comb and like tweaked some odds and ends and gave some feedback on areas that would just enhance the experience overall. And Scott and I are both nerds with IT background, so we kind of spoke the same language when it came to like sharing feedback with everything. But it was great just seeing like the list and our the biggest point to me was like our schedule for the day of like what's going on the entire day from hotel check-in to load in to or run a show or set list when we have to load out of just all the things just in one single view was really helpful. And another thing that was super helpful for us was like seeing all the expenses split between everyone with like I got gas this round and then Rona got gas on this round, and like we can just detail it out in just an easy view, and it was very easy to use and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's really awesome because I feel like when you're on tour, I mean, you guys mentioned the lack of sleep and, all the things that you're having to juggle. And so trying to at least get it planned beforehand, I think kind of eliminates at least that level of stress. So,
Yeah.
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 So big shout out to Scott and his efforts for getting that
Yeah.
up and ready for us
Yeah.
in time, because that was like I know all he was working on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Scott is currently building 3 apps as we speak. He's just kind of a crazy
amazing.
mastermind. Yeah. He actually built an Alice merch fulfillment that I used for our Kickstarter that I was
Wow.
like, I don't know, I would have been lost without it. So anytime I've run into like any kind of technical challenge, I'm like, can you build me an app? So yes. But that's awesome. And I love that it's a mobile app at this point because it was just like web interface before. So he was very inspired by the Divine Creatures tour to like lift it off the ground.
right.
So
Yay.
yes,
Cool.
yes. Yeah. So are you guys? I know that Curse and Rona, you guys have a Nitzer Ebb tour coming up.
Yeah.
Are you
Sorry,
already like?
September 11th.
Are you already in like sort of like a getting ready for the tour at this point? Or are you?
Yes. Oh, yes. I've got stuff ready to go for rehearsals. Ordered merch. What else? I don't know. Lots to
Figure
get
out
out.
where all your gear is, all the parts are from the end of Divine Creatures. It's kind of like
Yeah.
an overlap of like post-tour confusion with the like, oh God,
Yeah.
I better hurry up and set my gear up and start rehearsing,
Yeah.
like,
All
oh,
that.
a lot of other things. So yeah,
It's an interesting
it's
in between zone, isn't it? When
Mm.
you're going like there's a short amount of time between tours where you're like, am I quite home yet? Not quite.
No,
right.
I don't feel like it. It's like we just got back from that last tour, but
Yeah.
I'm ready for this upcoming tour because I prepared. I'm like, I'm going to make sure I get everything done really early and not feel like rushed or anything. So I've been like obtaining all the things I need to get, like merch and luggage and whatever random things I'm going to pack my stuff in, and just do it all ahead of time. That way I feel good once the day starts to get closer.
The Divine Creatures tour was a good precursor
Yeah, for
for
sure.
just getting warmed up in a way as
Yes.
well. So I think we're feeling pretty good
Yeah,
about the Nitzer Ebb tour.
it's going to be great. Ready
Yeah.
for it. I love them. They're
I'm
really
excited for
awesome.
you.
Thank you. Yes, we are excited.
Have you toured with them before?
Uh, only as their percussion player in their tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a string of dates a while back with them, but this will be the first time we're touring as like SINE and Curse Mackey. So that's going to be fun. I mean, we've opened for them as SINE and Curse Mackey in Texas, in Dallas and Austin, but we haven't toured with them. So this is going to be a fun trip, and really excited about it because they've become really good friends since we've both worked with them, and I did those shows with them. So it's fun. It's like I was on stage with them, and now I get to be support, and that means the world to me.
Yeah.
It's such a testament to just obviously how awesome you guys are, because I mean, Nude is an example of you guys, connected, and then you did a tour together and you're still friends. And same with the upcoming tour. I mean, it says a lot. So, it's awesome because I feel like our community is much smaller than one could imagine. Like, it's a pretty small community.
Yeah.
And so the fact that you meet people, you actually become friends, and you're like, hey, let's do this again.
I think tours can make or break people in some way. And I think you can see people's true colors.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So I'm happy
I mean,
we're still
you're
friends
living
too.
with each other basically, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. And like sort of like your lowest energy state possible.
Yeah. It's very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to work together in those environments and still be okay with each other and still be smiling, it's like that's the big part about touring is you have to roll with the punches. You just have to deal with it when you're tired. You deal with it when you're hungry. You deal with it when you haven't slept. Whatever the case is. I mean, that's the way Curse and I have always toured all these years, is we just get up and do it. And we need people that are the same when we tour. And Kaylie's very much like that. So that's why everything worked out so perfectly, because, I mean, there was no fooling around. We were just doing it,
Yeah.
So it was good. It was a good collab.
Yes.
And that's important when you're touring, because, I'm sure everybody has their horror stories of touring with different bands, and surely Curse, Pigface, and Evil Mothers, and all the other tours you've been through with more than just two little girls.
I'll take the two gals anytime. Thanks. That was great.
Over the 8 dudes.
Yes. 8 dudes,
Eight dudes in a van.
Ford F-150, or the two of you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was really good. I mean, I cherish it. So, I just think it was both of you. Obviously, the main thing is it just comes down to some of it's just physical effort and preparation, because there are lights, there's gear. Kaylie, you have a rack that's pretty like, whoa, okay, and like looks heavy on initially, but you carry it and you move it, and you pull your own weight, and then you contribute beyond that. That's really a fundamental that is required of anybody that wants to have longevity in this thing, right? Like, to last 5 or 10 years, you have to have that ethic to put forward. And that way, because sometimes you'll be in a situation where you need the help and people are going to be willing to help. But when you always just like I know now, and I felt that and since the time that I met you and watched you play and meeting Drew, and us having some time to talk. But as this tour developed, I saw you just being like you put my mind at ease as to what am I getting into going on this tour in this unique position where like I'm more of like I'll just say in the back seat versus typically I'm definitely in the driver's seat. So both of you made it possible for me to have a good time while still kind of working hard and carrying gear and things like that and driving and all that. But it was all great. It made everything fun.
Oh, that means a lot. That's great.
I agree. I mean, and again, it's like when you're touring with someone, you're all in this together. Everyone's hauling gear. Everyone's, going through whatever the setup is for sound check and stuff. And it was never like, oh, you're carrying your stuff and we're carrying our stuff. And after we carry our stuff, we're just going to watch you go back and forth. No way.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Exactly.
That just builds resentment.
It does. And also it's like, you want to set all of us up for a good night, and that's how we do it together.
Yeah.
It's like we get in and out of the venue quickly because we're all doing it and not waiting on one person to load out a bunch of stuff. It's just, I don't know, there's so many nuances to touring and making it successful and also making it in a way to where you want to do it again with that person and not be like, whew, like, eesh, okay, no more with that. I have to say I haven't had that. I mean, everyone we've toured with has actually been really awesome. So can't complain. But yes, we would. We would love to do more with Nuda, and I would.
I want to do more with SINE too.
Yeah, fan for
I will bring Curse too.
Yeah, and you know what? I really believe that that people like. I don't know, something about us being together. We're somewhat different, but like, I don't know, something kind of cool about, and I'm not trying to like pat us on the back, but I really do feel like our package was pretty fun.
I think so too. It had just, I think, the perfect combination of elements that we were looking for.
Agreed. And we smashed it.
Yeah, we did. With the capes and the lights.
I know, the capes and the lights and everything. And so, I mean, yeah, we'll see how we can figure out another leg or even two. I mean, we've still got Texas and go up through, Oklahoma and all that stuff, and Chicago. I really want to hit Chicago and do that whole Midwest run. I want to do East Coast down to Florida. So there's a bunch of stuff to be done. But I really believe that we could put something together, and between our, I guess, tour knowledge and being on tour and hers together, we do great. Because I bought a little refrigerator that goes in this car, because we talked about this when we were on the road, actually. Because Curse is like, oh man, all these like coconut waters, they're not getting cold, and so when we're driving for like 5 hours, there's no real cold drinks unless you go to a convenience store to get ice. And so I was like, oh, maybe we can look into like a little refrigerator. So I bought one, and we're going to road test it with this Nitzer Ebb run. And I'm going to report back to Kaylie.
Yes. That's awesome.
It's like a cooler. It's like a cooler size, and it plugs into your
the carport.
What? So what we did, just so you know, we actually tested it, and we cooled down some drinks, and then we unplugged it and left it overnight. And in the morning, it was actually still cool. So
that's cool.
Yeah, but anyway, we're always learning and trying to see how we can make our lives better. But yes. Car fridge. That's the next test.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard of a car fridge. That's awesome.
I hadn't either. I mean, you can actually put it on freezer. Like, it can freeze stuff if
that's
you
amazing.
want.
Goes down to zero to freezing.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So, and honestly, it's also for like leftover food, because when you're on the road, you have to just like just take, you're this little forest animal, and you're taking all the little victuals and you're keeping them. as
Are
much
you
as
talking
you
about
can.
me that one time after Bakersfield? I was eating my salad in the back seat at like midnight.
Yes, yes. We're all little foragers. We have to just take all of our food. But the cooler thing is actually would be nice because there's a couple of times we've had leftovers and we've
Yeah.
stopped off at random truck stops and heat them up or whatever. But after 2 hours, I don't risk food poisoning, so a cooler's nice to keep it cool if you're going for 4 or 5 hours and you've got to have food with you. So anyway,
It's a good idea.
enough about fridges, but we'll see how it goes. Yes. And Peter says touring 2.0 now with the cold drinks. Yes, cold drinks are important when it's 110 outside and you're
Oh my
driving
gosh.
through,
Yeah.
through
It was rough.
Arizona. Whew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, and it's impressive that it kept it cold even in the summer heat. So it sounds like it's quite the
yeah,
fridge.
we'll see
Yes.
how it goes. Like I said, it'll be my first little test run, Nitzer Ebb. See how it goes.
Yes.
Because it's still going to be hot. I mean, we're playing outside in Dallas, and that's going to be hot.
Ooh, that'll be
Yeah.
hot. Yes.
10
Yes.
p.m. outside. I know. Yucky.
Oof.
We weren't meant for outside. We need to be inside where our makeup doesn't melt.
I'm glad at least it's at night. At least it's at night after the sun is down. So, yes.
I don't know. It's still hot in
Maybe.
Texas.
Yeah,
I know.
it's probably
It
going to be
does,
like
yes.
98 degrees.
All that
Yeah.
I
concrete.
definitely make music for nightclubs, not
Yeah, not
the outdoor
outdoors.
thing, but it's okay.
But we do.
I get through it.
We get through it. We do it, and we're pros.
All right.
We sweat like professionals.
Yes. Yes. I will say that it's been really cool because I've seen you guys on multiple tours now and in different roles. So, like, I did see a tour where, Rona, you were supporting the tour with Curse and Pig. And it was really cool to see, like, I mean, just in talking to you, like, you were an active part of the tour, but, it's been cool to see you as, like, both support and also, like, being on the stage.
Oh yes. I mean, that's why whenever Curse tours, I'm there. Whenever I tour, he's there, and we help each other out. And that's why this whole Divine Creatures thing, I had asked him if he wanted to do the DJ thing because, why not? And talk about his book because he's going to be there anyway, helping us. So
Yeah.
it's a great thing with our relationship that we're able to work together and do it well, and we collaborate on things, and we're basically, again, it's setting each other up for success. That's the goal. It's the goal, because when you're on tour, you don't want anything but success. Anything less than success is sad, as you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm
Yeah, it's so
I'm
true.
always there for him, and
Yeah.
help out where I can.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, so much goes into being on tour, and it's a lifestyle, it's a choice. It's,
It is.
there's so many other things that you could do with the money and the time and the energy and the focus, and to choose to go on tour is a huge commitment. And so if you're going to do it, of course you want to do it right, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully it's a
Hopefully.
positive experience.
Yeah, I mean, there are times, though, I've said many times to myself, I did this to myself on purpose.
I chose this.
But I love it. It's great. I mean, aside from all the snags and stuff, I mean, being on tour and being on the road and doing it often just helps you prevent those snags. You figure out the things that happen. Again, like I said in the beginning, it's like you kind of know what you don't want once you experience them. And you go, okay, this venue has just stairs for load in, and then you just figure it out. You figure out how to do it, and you already know it's coming. So you're like, all right, we know it's happening. But I don't know. I mean, again, it's just kind of like being willing and able.
And
It's
viewing
very
the
important.
stairs is just an exercise
Oh
opportunity.
yes,
Oh
Yes.
gosh.
Okay.
DNA
this
was
is
the
my
worst.
workout
DNA
for the
lounge.
day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be active somewhat rather than just in a vehicle all day and then all of a sudden and then just waiting for 1 hour of activity on stage. It's better to like,
I like the way you think.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I had so Kaylie hadn't played DNA before, and I told her, I said, well, load in the stairs, and I'm like, it is straight up. There's no landing. Like you just have to feel the burn. You have to be like, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop, because if you stop, you just fuck it all up.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those
DNA Lounge in
stairways.
SF.
Yes, in
Yeah.
San Francisco. I mean, we love playing there, but that stairway in particular, it's like you just have to like go, okay, I'm in it for the long haul. So, oh, but I will say, in Bakersfield, actually, we had to go up and down stairs as well to get into the venue. And at the end of the night, Kaylie's got her, it's your mixer, right? That big case.
Yeah.
Big case. I mean, like it's maybe more than half as tall as she is. Okay. She's
Pretty
like,
big.
and she bends over like to go pick it up. And I'm like, don't do this. And she's just like, ugh. And she hauled that shit up the stairs. And I was like, you're delirious. Like, because I was like, let me help you. And she's like, no, I got it. And she actually got it. But I was just like, oh my God. So, you find those moments of strength, those Herculean moments where you're like, we got to get out of here. But yeah, surprisingly, it shows up.
Mm-hmm. I think that was halfway through the tour, was Bakersfield.
Yeah.
I think like muscles are starting to get more built for me. I'm like, okay, I got this.
Oh yeah.
This is
You're
easier.
getting ripped.
Yep.
That was coming off of San Francisco too. So
Right.
you had just done
Oh,
stairs
yeah.
there too.
Exactly.
Ah. But yeah, to work out, got to be in shape. That's one
Yeah.
thing I recommend too. Jeez, be in shape before you go on tour, or it's going to hurt.
Yeah. I definitely felt better at the end of tour though. I'm like, oh, this is great. So much active work in every day. And I'm like, this is not realistic, Kaylie. You can't do this.
And Kaylee's like, my pants don't fit anymore.
Yeah. I'm like, what's
I'm like,
happening?
here's a donut.
In the right direction.
Right.
I know. Exactly, in the right direction. And I'm like, eat a sandwich.
Too loose.
I'm like, I try to eat as much as possible too. But I think
Hard.
just with touring, there's just times you don't have 3 full meals in a day. You just get
I
that
know.
large one delicious Thai food at the end of the night.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or the night before. Or
Or
we
like
have our late night tacos.
Yeah, the late night taco picture.
Yeah.
That was good. In Reno.
Mm-hmm.
We like late night tacos. That's fun.
I like the fish taco in Bakersfield and then having makeup pad in the other hand. And you're like, basically, because it was like about 8 minutes before I got to do anything. Like, just
Oh, yeah.
quickly put on makeup while I eat a taco at the same time. I think
The
you were doing
flight
the
with
same.
the opening DJ.
Yeah.
I like that that's part of your process. The taco makeup process.
I'm ambidextrous. I can
Yes.
put makeup on while eating a taco. Makeup up here while the taco's down here.
Make sure you don't swap the two.
That's right.
Yeah. And you should see what he's doing with his feet.
Wrapping cables.
Yeah.
Tapping cables.
Under the table while I'm eating.
Yeah.
These HDMI things. Oh. Yeah, that's great.
See, we're all delirious now.
Yeah.
But yes, like Peter says, and sometimes fans bring snacks. We're always down for snacks.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to one of the fans in Seattle. They brought us some Kit Kats from their Japan
Oh
trip.
yes,
Nice.
is it Copper?
Yes, Copper.
Yes,
Mhm.
brought me banana
Yep.
Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, it's kind of fun.
Fan
That's right.
gifts
If
are
you know
always
the
wonderful.
hospitality is good or the late night, I see the comment from Alice. Alice will mess up some late night tacos real good. sometimes the driving factor behind playing a show to have those tacos.
Yes.
I agree.
Driven by tacos.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's
Yes.
even with it kind of goes into even knowing like, okay, well, hey, we know we'll get taken care of really well in this town, even if the pay isn't as much, the promoters are awesome, or the hospitality will be on point from this particular venue.
Mhm.
Those things make a big difference. Like when they can put you up or help provide accommodations, those things go a long ways in helping smaller budgets go further. And uh, amazing street tacos are a fine example of something that makes a small budget go further.
Yeah.
It's making me hungry now.
That's I know. All the talk of tacos.
Mhm. That's right.
Yes. I think we're gonna need post-stream tacos.
Yeah. 10 o'clock here, so it's late night tacos for us. Or maybe midnight. What? Midnight would be late night. I don't know. People are
Yes.
just going out to clubs right now. It's 10 o'clock
Oh yeah.
But Texas has
So-
awesome tacos. You've got like really amazing tacos in Texas. So
everywhere.
yes.
It's different than an LA street taco, but there are definitely the best tacos on the planet in Texas in general.
Yes, I do miss my Tex-Mex for sure. It took me a second to get like used to Cali Mex, but I love it now.
Yeah,
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
understood.
Yes.
I grew up on Tex-Mex, so
Yeah.
Cali Mex is also a different.
It takes
kind
a
of like
second.
something to
It
get used
takes
to.
a second. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But now I
His
love
blo-
it, so
His blood is part salsa.
yes.
It's true.
Seriously. He
Yeah.
lives on it.
Nice.
We were teasing.
I've been getting into making salsa. I was actually texting Nuda because I was like, "Do you have any favorite salsa recipes?" Because I made a tomatillo avocado salsa,
Curse.
and I was like, "I'm like, let's trade some salsa recipes. Like, let's go."
Curse does an amazing salsa.
Ooh, do tell.
Yeah, it's called Curse's Satanic Salsa. Satanic Salsa. Sorry, and I
man.
usually draw little pentagrams on the container, and so yeah, I'll share it or I'll make it for you. I'll share a recipe or make it.
Yay.
That's
Sounds great.
I grew up in San Antonio, so like Tex-Mex
Oh,
chips
yeah.
and salsa. It's like Rona says. It's in my blood. The backyard was jalapenos instead of grass where I grew up. And
That's
cilantro.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
Yes. Yes.
Will there be
Burning City
salsa at the
says-
merch table? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
will try.
I
What
think
city?
salsa exchange, like a
Yes.
salsa exchange. Yes. So, what do you have on deck, Nuda? Like now that the ashes have settled with this tour, do you have any exciting shows and music coming up?
Yeah, I have some exciting shows coming up. I have one that I put together last year for the first time called Obsidian After Dark. It's at a all ages venue and the only all ages in Tacoma at Real Art. And it was a pretty big hit, and it was very exciting. It also kind of doubles with like, it's around my birthday also, and it's sort of like a birthday party in a way.
That's awesome.
So last year on the bill, I had like Mortal Realm, and I had Ceremony Shadows from Portland, and then I had Sombra Lux from Eugene. So it's kind of like a Pacific Northwest 4-band show, and then plus me, where I get to do the extra bells and whistles on stage that I wouldn't normally be able to do at like Funhouse or Air Corazon or anywhere else. So I'm like, I put together Obsidian After Dark 2 in November this time. So I'm having an Augment from Portland. If you know Zach from Dead Animal Assembly Plant, yeah, him and his partner in crime, Nando. He's actually who mixes my songs now and who will be mixing them for my next album. They're in the project together. They're on it. And then I also have Normoria, who opened up for us in Seattle. So they'll be, yeah, those three will be joining us. So that's kind of what I'm doing the rest of the year, Nuda wise. I'm also part of Ghosts in the Graveyard, another band, and they got like they're Halloween themed. So like we have a Halloween show. I think we're opening up for Power Man 5000 in a couple of weeks, and we have like one more other show. So my book is kind of full the rest of the year too. So I want to shave more time though to work on new music because this tour was really really inspiring, and I'm trying to carve out time to work on new stuff because I keep looking at my set list. I'm like, this is the same one as this one. I need to like update this because I'm afraid that people are gonna get bored by hearing the same songs every time I go up and perform. So I'm trying to, after this November one, I'm gonna slim down my Pacific Northwest shows by a ton. So I think people should come out to the November one because yeah, it's gonna be very very far and few between at least for Pacific Northwest.
And it's so cool that it's like, the fact that you're putting it together, and it really shows your vision of things. That's amazing. So I think it'll be a really special one for everyone in the region to come to.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I feel like it's right in the center, between Portland and Seattle, so it's a good meeting place, and people can bring their kids because like there's a lot of us in the community that has kids and families, and they're like, I want to go, but it's 21 and over. Like, but you can come here. It also has like a Mad Max themed restaurant inside, or like a sandwich shop inside, and if you don't drink either, they have like NA options too. So it's like great for everyone, and it's a really cool spot too.
Yeah.
Sky uses the place for his music program he directs too, so we're kind of close family over there.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's fun to put together, and like Rona said, like I know how I like things to be ran, and then I get to do it myself, and I get to make an example, I guess, a good example of like how a show could be put together and run for people. I even got a comment last year of like, if Kaylie's putting it together, that means it's going to be good.
Awesome.
So that made me feel really, really, really special because I want to make sure, all the bands get like equal pay. Everyone puts in the same effort. There's same expectations for everyone. Here's the schedule. I already put it together and sent it to everyone. So everyone knows all the details months in advance. And there's set times, when to load in, all the good stuff. So I guess I take pride in like, this show I get to put together all by myself. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's very appreciated when you don't have to beg for the details, where you're like, can you please send me our load-in time? Yes, it's really nice when someone organizes it and you know exactly what to expect. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you guys, Curse and Rona, I know that, are you touring beyond the one that you have coming up in September, or anything announced besides that one?
Oh, we go from we have Nitzer Ebb, and then we're doing a show on our own in Birmingham on September 22nd at True Story Brewery, which will be our first stop there. And then we will come home for a bit, and then there's a kind of quite a few things, moving parts for the fall. Some one-off kind of shows, as well as I have a thing that I'm hoping is coming together for Thanksgiving, but as of yet, unable to divulge what that might be. So that's kind of a thing I'm waiting on too. So yeah, we've got things going and releases planned and so on. So
It's
Top
exciting.
secret.
Yes, yes, understood. Well, it's exciting. It's exciting when you, you have your work behind the curtains. You have your work in front of the curtains. I feel like it's an ongoing process that's very cyclical, right? Like you have your hibernation times, in between. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I have I recorded a soundtrack for a TV series called The Unknowable Darkland. And so that's going to be a soundtrack album that I'll put out next. So that's something that needs some time and also devotion to my book and book talks. So trying to balance out the Curse Mackey live experience as well as being able to focus on other things. So I encourage everybody to come see me as well on these Nitzer Ebb dates, because they won't be as plentiful for a bit thereafter, because I've got other goals and projects that I need to set up for that will make next year even more fantastic. Not to get that far into the future, but you know how it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it because I'm also just kind of understanding, like, within yourself, like, okay, I need to put a pin in this right now because I need to give myself some time for creative time. Like, that's important. It's so easy to say yes, right? It's hard to say no when you have like this awesome show that comes on the table and you're like, oh, I want to do it, but if I do, it's going to be this never-ending cycle of output and then not enough creative time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely correct. Yeah, so the saying no part is important over time, and being willing to say no to deals that might sounds good, but if once you do the math and like the body math and the energy output, it's like, I don't know, that would be nice to do that, but at what cost versus 4 days spent working on something else that might be worth more in the longer run is important to consider.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think when you're first starting out, it's like, you want to get your name out there as much as possible and you want to play as many shows and it's awesome for those of us that enjoy live playing. But yeah, there is like a certain seesaw where you're like, okay, there's, a balance to be had, so. And I think there's certain months that seem to be more active when it comes to touring. So you see more people that are out there during certain months. So yeah. So are there any I don't know, like you mentioned that you guys are thinking of like maybe a few more legs of the Divine Creatures tour. Do you think that'll happen like maybe in the next year or?
Probably. I would
Yeah.
assume so. In the upcoming year, because I think
Awesome.
we both have pretty booked up rest of the years, and it'll help us we continue to build momentum on our own, and that will increase the interest in our future endeavors. So it'll be there when we're ready. We'll start discussing it. I think we just got to get through this kind of fall season, and then maybe Kaylie and I will reconvene and see where we go from here.
Yeah, we've got our eyes on certain names of places and areas that we want to hit, so we have a plan.
Yeah, we definitely chatted about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exciting. I think, for the regions that you haven't hit, you guys mentioned I got to see your show in LA and it was awesome. I loved, everybody together. I felt like it was such a great journey, like a great artistic musical journey. So it was awesome to get to experience it. So yes, if you haven't seen this particular lineup, it is magical. So friends, definitely go and support. And it's such great vibes too. Like I feel like naturally you guys draw in like really great people around you. So I really enjoyed the crowd as well at the show.
Yeah, everyone's awesome. We have a lot of great friends, and we've made a lot of new ones. So it's been really great. Again, the combo is it's definitely proven. We proved the concept.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I think it must be very gratifying because, when you, as an artist, when you conceive of something, obviously not every time you're going to execute it, Like sometimes things just kind of fall a little flat. So it's awesome when you have a vision of something, and you see it come to fruition, and then you're like, oh, actually, that was awesome. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I have no doubt that nothing we do together is going to ever fall flat because
True.
we both are, we make sure that we don't. I mean, in life, just on our own. And so, again, you find the people that you can work together with and go for that same goal. And for, at least for me, I think for both of us, we want to see success for each other.
Yeah.
I love it. Like friends of mine that came to LA had never seen Nuda before, and they're fans now. And that's success to me, is if you can introduce your friends to someone. And we even have a friend in Dallas who sent their friend in Seattle to us. And those are the things that are invaluable. Like, we love that. So if you see us in another city that you're not in, but you have friends there, please send them our way and have them come to us and say, hey, Tash sent us, or whatever, because that just makes the community even bigger. And I love that. It gives everyone a way to kind of grow and then become friends, and we're always there for each other. So I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the live music community is possible because of community. Like, whether people bring you food, or they bring their friends, or they even just come to the show, or whatever it is possible because of community.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a place to stay, or a place to stash your gear, or whatever it is. A friend that can bring you food when you don't have it. If you're stuck at the venue because you loaded in and that's it, you're not leaving. Those kinds of things really matter. And for us, we're kind of the same way. Like our house is a halfway house for bands too. We've had so many people stay here, and it's great when you can grow that, because it just makes things better for us on the road, and being on the road's tough. So any kind of help you can get is always appreciated.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that goes beyond just coming to the show.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Curse, food gifts are nice. Yes, food gifts are nice.
Yes. Yes.
And
it
any
is
more
very
recordings,
appreciated.
books, remixes, or videos coming out? Any recording? Well, I think Curse has a remix coming out, right?
My next single is September 15th.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was going to say, because that was a question in the chat.
Yeah.
I might release another remix that's been sitting from someone finally.
Yeah,
Actually,
I have remix too.
Yeah.
That's available, and a couple in the works too. So, and I need to email you, Kaylie.
You do. Yeah.
I will though. I haven't forgotten about you. Yeah.
You got a couple things on your plate. All good.
Just a couple. But yes, remixes are always fun to do. Videos, I don't know. I always have videos in the works. Books.
That is good.
I just put out a lyric book, but I have that'll be at the merch booth. I may put it online, but
it looks good. It looks
you.
really nice. You're welcome.
Thank you. It was
I
fun.
like it
It's
a lot.
kind of my experiment. And recordings, I don't know. I'm continuously recording. I think all of us are. There's always a continuous stream of music happening, and stuff that you're like, oh yes, this is going to be on the next album. I have a few of those. I did one just the other day, and I'm like,
yeah. Oh, I love that. That's great.
I know. It is fun.
Yeah. I'm mostly in the process of remixing my whole record, like just doing like club kind of remixes and things. It's kind of where it seems to be heading. So it's like writing new music to something that already exists. So it makes it easy because I don't have to write new lyrics, but I can kind of continue to work in the material that I'm really enjoying. So that's all good.
Yeah, I love that it gives you sort of a new lens on something that you've created. I mean, it's like playing a song live where it gives you a new lens. You know, you play the song and you're like, wow, I have not experienced a song in this way, and that's new. And so,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
actually what kind of one of the impulses for the tracks I've been remixing first is because um, in the live version or the studio versions have some live bass and live guitar. And so when it's just me up there, it kind of is odd in a way to sometimes to just have a guitar solo from the guy from the Black Angels come into to the middle of a song. So, but I want to play those songs live. So it's kind of the remixing was an experiment in how to translate something that was like a little bit more post-punk sounding into more of a electronic EBM track for live performance for this tour in particular with Nitzer Ebb.
Very
So
cool.
yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. I always love when you like experience stylistic shifts like that. So that'll be really cool. Definitely looking forward to hearing that.
Oh yes, we're going to be playing all of our hard bangers on this
Nice,
Nitzer Ebb
nice.
tour.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. Do
Yeah.
you have the set already planned? Are you kind of feeling it out right now?
I, I mean, I have my set that I can play songs on the fly, so I don't know. I have ones in mind for sure.
Yeah,
Gonna play a lot of the new album. So
nice. That's
seems
exciting.
people have seemed to responded to the new songs pretty well, so that's good. And they're
That's
nice and
always a good
bassy.
feeling.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Banging
Yeah.
strip club. That's what I always
It's
tell the sound guy.
yes.
And I get it. Man, I get that boom. So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. The boom is necessary for sure.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you the one that creates the masks, Rona?
As far as the ones I wear, oh yes, I
Hmm.
paint them all.
They're so beautiful. So that,
Ah,
yeah, I was
thanks.
wondering.
Like I said, there's
Yeah.
a couple of them there. There's one there, and there's like six of them over here. Here, well, let me see. So this is the one I'm currently using. Ah,
I love it. I love
kind
it
of
so much.
it's very Japanese inspired, but I have my all these different. I have this one too. This one is one of my faves.
Ooh. The first one reminds me of did you ever read David Mack's Kabuki series?
No.
It's awesome. He's an
Oh,
amazing comic book artist and writer, so it reminds me a little bit of
um,
that. It's very cool.
yeah, I kind of wanted it to have that kind of look and feel, but yeah, that with the cape, I when I first put it on, I was like, ooh, yeah. I'm like adorable in the most frightening way. Just kidding.
Little do they know there's a tutu underneath.
I know
It's
exactly. Oh, spoiler. Are you kidding? Poor Curse has to deal with me because I'll come out of our bedroom and I'm like, what do you think of this? And he's like, ugh.
Oh, Brent, thank you so much for
Tapping on the
stopping
shoulder.
by. It was
Yeah.
great to see you in the chat.
Yes. Great to
Yes.
see you, Brent.
If there are
Um,
any more questions for our wonderful friends, please feel free to drop them in the chat. And thank y'all for taking the time to hang out because it's so cool to get to it's like such a full circle, with everybody here. And I love that we got to catch up like post tour. I don't think I would have asked in the middle of tour because I feel like when you're in the zone, like it's a different kind of energy, right?
Mhm.
Like I feel like
truly.
you can offer more reflection like post tour. So
Yeah. I
yeah.
appreciate you having us on because it's fun to see each other again and then just kind of talk about what we've been through.
Yeah, I just it's so cool because I've had like both Rona and Curse on Unwritten Rules before. Obviously, we know Nuda deeply from all of the
Yeah.
Alice tours, and so it's so cool to like hear everyone's perspective, especially having built the tour together, through the tour together, and then having like like a future vision as well. It's like watching the creative process in real time, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'll hear
if
about
you
us again.
Um, so Kevin is asking when is the next when is the next live stream? So I'm actually going to be having on September 13th Carl from Angel Spitz, and he's collaborating with DJ Ashley Badge. She sang on his album. So I'll be having the two of them on September 13th. So yeah, it'd be awesome to see you there. We're going to be doing that as a Sunday stream. So yes. And then the Sunday after that, we're going to be having actually the label Cop International. I got to watch this incredible panel that he did with Metropolis Records, and he just had some incredible wisdom to offer. So I think it's
Christian.
awesome because, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, just really looking forward to like hearing the wisdom. I feel like it's incredible when you hear like different perspectives from all the different angles. So, yeah. As producers, as people that have like yourselves, like put together tours. All three of you are producers, so it's so cool that you have like, deep roots and understanding like what goes beyond like behind like putting music together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having this platform and this show. It's cool what you're doing by pulling all the various minds out there together because as many episodes that I've seen, I definitely learn something every time I watch. I learn a new unwritten law. So, or
Well,
unwritten
thank you.
rule, I should say,
Yes.
of the
It means
road.
a
So it's
lot.
good.
It means a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, it's such a joy. I'm a really big like Avengers fan. I love the Avengers. And the reason why is because I'm like all these like crazy amazing superheroes, and you get to see them in
Mhm.
their element and being amazing at what they do. And that's how I feel about all of you. Where I'm like these superheroes that come together and they share their inspiration and their wisdom, and it's just such a beautiful community, and I am so grateful for y'all. Like truly, thank you
Oh, we're
for,
grateful
you
for
know,
you.
oh, I feel like we're in the pool of love.
Oh, yes.
Yes. But it's amazing. I mean, truly, like you show other people that it is possible. Like it is absolutely possible to create art, to be able to tour, to put yourself out there, and it's really inspiring to see that. And a reminder, like it's like, okay, if you're just getting started, just know we all got started at some point. So just get out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Go
do
do
it.
it.
Do the thing.
Right.
Yes.
Do the thing.
You only
Do the
learn
thing.
from doing and mistakes and the things that you don't
Yes.
like.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Mhm.
That's like a core wisdom, I think, in your book, Curse. Like you did talk about, like kind of like overcoming the fear of failure, like just kind of working through that and creating through that. So, yeah, that's a Curse wisdom.
All right. Excellent.
A
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Kirstum?
doing if you're doing it, you're
Wisdom.
doing it. Then like
Yes.
whatever.
Well, dear friends, we are coming to a close, but all of these wonderful artists have multiple platforms that you can follow and support, and they're all playing live soon. So if you have a chance, please go and support them, experience the magic, experience the inspiration, and thank y'all so much for supporting Unwritten Rules of the Road. Sending a lot of love.
Oh, thanks, Tosh.
Thank
Bye.
you.